Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
What's up, guys? It's Garrison. I'm back this week. This week I have a better shirt. I hope you like it. This week we're talking about Tristan Thompson and maybe his crazy, this might be a little like a conspiracy theory, but like what if this guy got caught on purpose to get rid of Khloe Kardashian? You know, that's my take on it, and I'd like to hear what you guys want to think about it.
Thank you, G Money, for the intro, man.
Yeah.
We like it. We like it. Thank you, guys. What's up, guys? You're watching your favorite podcast, Necessary Knowledge and Nonsense. I'm Caleb, paired with my man Tyrone, and also I got JB.
As the name tag says, I'm Josh.
The GOATs.
Yeah.
The GOATs are with me today.
Employee of the year.
And Angel is recording. Everybody give it up for Miss Angel real quick. Thank you, Cam.
Wearing the Georgia Tech shirt at Georgia State. Let's do
Yes,
it.
but we're not going to talk about that. But going straight into the show, Josh, Tyrone, Garrison, how do you guys feel about the whole Tristan Thompson situation right now?
I feel like he's not a good basketball player.
I better to say,
He's
clearly
not.
he
He's
shows
not.
a lack of critical thinking skills.
Yes.
In
yes.
high pressure situations.
Yes.
But what if they don't know what happened? What happened?
Okay, so for all the people who may not know, but most people, they probably do know by now because, you know, the Shade Room, things
Unless
like
you're
that.
living under a rock with Patrick Starr, you might.
Yes. Shout out to Patrick, though. But Tristan Thompson, he was caught, allegedly, because I'm going to keep saying allegedly, cheating on Khloe. There's been surveillance tapes. There's been pictures of a young lady that's been behind him while they were walking into the hotel room. But my only concern is with everything, and why I keep saying allegedly, is because there's been a sex tape that's been posted. But there was a man, clearly, having sex with the female who posted it. But you don't see Tristan's face. You don't hear his voice. You don't hear sound.
But do you see a 6'10" figure?
You don't.
It should also
All
be
you see,
actions.
All you see is just her.
It should also be noted though that black men don't cheat. So
This is a fact.
this puts holes in a lot of people's
Thank you,
arguments
Tyrone.
off the top.
Thank you. Thank you, Tyrone. Because I'm tired of people saying that black men aren't anything, or men aren't anything,
Yeah, men in
including you,
general.
Garrison, men in general. Shout
in
out to G
general.
Money. But yeah, it's just that I keep saying allegedly because Miss Angel brought up a very magnificent point, was that when she said that, what if it's possible that this was from last year? Like, nobody knows. So I think people have to understand that some of these women are architects when it comes to how they put men in situations, how they make money.
Because it's a much bigger story if you drop that thing like a day or two before the babies do. And
Right,
it's like,
right,
yo,
right,
Like now,
right.
she like Chloe's more
Right.
relevant than she's ever been
Right.
since like the OJ maybe was her dad thing.
Right. Yeah.
And then like, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy.
Now you're gonna get money for that.
It's
and
crazy.
you also have to think that like the Kardashians, like their life is basically a living TV show.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Everything they
It's
do
reality
is
TV.
promotion.
Yeah.
Whether they want it to be or not.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, and we also seen though with like the Kylie thing, like they can hide what they want to hide from
Yes.
us. Like,
Yeah.
if they choose to go and make something not known, it can be done.
That's facts.
So,
That's facts.
It sounds like the Kardashians are always holding a sex tape like as their secret weapon. Like, we're running out of popularity.
Yeah.
Maybe we should drop another sex tape.
Yes. Hey, it brings them attention, Garrison. It brings
Yeah.
them money. It brings them fame.
And
everything.
I'm a proud viewer of those.
Josh is a fool. And Josh, Tyrone, Garrison, guys, it's just that I'm kind of skeptical, just a tad, because I find it so sad how everybody can just jump on him so fast, but nobody's taking a step back to say, let's analyze the facts regarding this situation.
Okay.
And instead, everybody's going straight into it.
What does Uncle Charlotte tell us
He's
every day
doing
on the Breakfast Club?
due process, man?
Nah, he says that nobody cares about the truth and the lies more entertaining.
That's
Nobody
awesome.
does.
That's awesome.
So-
Because Josh, like a sex tape, but you don't see his face, you don't hear anything, you just see her.
Well, I would say if it
in the
was
video.
him, that was the smartest thing he's ever done as far as this situation. It's like,
Right.
if you don't put your face in it, you
No
can't
case.
verify.
There we go. And look, here's the thing. You didn't see him. All right, okay. You saw him kissing two females, two ladies. But
big whoop.
Angel, like what she said though, what if this was from last year? Like, who knows?
Maybe
Like,
they were
who knows
sharing
this stuff?
gum and they didn't want to,
Right.
let everybody know that. So
There was no
That's
audio,
another
so
point.
it could have been a lot of things going on.
Very true. I'm just saying, though, even if he was wrong, because that's a high possibility that he was. I get it, guys. At the end of the day, let's just try to have some due process, and let's try to analyze the whole situation rather than just say, yeah, he's a dog, he cheated. I get it, cheating is not
But let's
cool.
take this another way, though.
Yeah.
You're dating a professional athlete,
Mm-hmm.
specifically one in the NBA or anywhere there's a guaranteed contract. Like,
Yes.
women know about their money, right?
Very true. And about the contracts.
Do you think a lot of these relationships, just to speculate, do you think a lot of them do have, like, like the girl lets some stuff like slide every now and then.
I think they do, because I think once they get with somebody like that, they understand the lifestyle change that's gonna happen. Like they're gonna understand that like he's gonna be out of like on the road, in the clubs, and women know who he is, and they're gonna be throwing themselves at him. And
that's facts.
And some women know that their man isn't as strong as these other men are. So
our favorite comedian, Bill Burr, he makes a good point in one of his jokes. He's like, so no matter if you work at FedEx or you're an NBA player, you want the same amount of women, most likely, right?
Yeah.
The only difference is the opportunity. And like for a guy like us to sit back and be like, yo, that's a shame that he did that. It's like, yo, nobody's waiting for me when I come out this spot. Like, no girls are waiting for me.
Charlamagne,
Tristan,
your boy, he actually highlighted that same thing. I think he said he posted what Chris Rock tweeted.
I know exactly what you're about to say.
Yes, he was saying that, you know, when you elevate in your career, you have more opportunities, you have more things at your own disposal.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you know, what you have right now may not be what you'll probably have 10 years from now, because you'll be at a completely different status.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, it's easy for us to say, you know, how can he cheat? But then for him, for somebody whose contract is worth 96 mil, 84 I think is guaranteed or something like that, and when you constantly have women throwing themselves at you, some people fold. So yeah.
I think it was saying you're only as faithful as your options.
Options are.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Tyrone. That's it. So once again, I get it. It's not right, but I think that we're kind of jumping to so many conclusions at one time because we don't even know all the facts. So once again,
we do know that black men don't cheat. That is a fact.
Some people are shaking their heads right now, but guys, we're just trying to, you know, portray positivity right now. But according to Josh and Tyrone and Garrison, black men don't cheat, man. We appreciate it, Garrison. Thank you. And another thing, guys, that we're going to talk about, and this has been amazing to me, is the beautiful Miss Cardi B, who's expecting right now. Everybody give it up for Cardi, man. Everybody give it up for Cardi. Thank you. Cardi. So far, guys, how do you guys feel about Miss Cardi B?
I'm going to sit this one out.
Nah, Josh, hip-hop expert, tell us, man.
I don't know anything about this young lady.
You serious, man?
I know she's popular. I know she has a few hit songs. I don't know anything about her.
Man, she's killing the game right now. Cardi is like the epitome of the quote-unquote American dream. She's somebody that started off on Love and Hip Hop, Ratchet Television, and now she's a premier artist right now.
Rags to riches.
Yeah, literally.
So, is her music sexual?
Very.
Yeah.
So, I know like one of the biggest problems that people have with hip-hop is how sexual it is towards women.
Yeah.
I need to ask the girls, but is it problematic that what she uses to sell herself with is her body, and it's not is it anything else? I don't know.
Well, actually, if you listen to the album,
I didn't.
Tell
I'm
them,
asking y'all.
so
Tell them,
the point about it, which is so funny that you bring it up, it's that she literally flips the script almost, though.
Yeah.
It's not like she's selling her. I mean, in a sense, she's selling her sexuality, but, I mean, everybody does who's attractive.
And people are buying it, so.
Yeah, but it's more like she's not saying, like, oh, I'm this, that. She's talking like how a man would talk to a woman.
Okay. So she's taking control of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So pretty much, you know, just picture Nicki Minaj when she first started.
But I feel like with her, it was.
I mean, it's the same thing.
I mean, her and Wayne had like this Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky type of vibe because
Allegedly.
she even called herself Nikki Lewinsky one time.
call herself
But I was gonna say like hers wasn't done gracefully in my opinion.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, so I'm saying
agree.
I would hope Cardi. I don't know. Is doing it more. Is she doing it?
You already
better
know Cardi
than
is
that?
ratchet already.
I was
so
about to
it's
say,
just coming
like,
in.
yeah, she's just
No filter.
amplifying it
Oh, okay.
with some 808s.
Yeah, no filter at all. So, how do you guys feel about the current state of hip hop right now? Do you guys feel as though when we have people like Cardi B that she's a positive representation of what can be done in hip hop, or do you just feel like hip hop is something that's just like a popularity contest? So, if you have Instagram followers, then
I think hip hop
you're gonna be amazing.
right now is pop music.
Yeah,
And I would say historically with pop music, it's typically not the best. It's like fast food. It's digestible. It's simple. You don't have to.
but you're gonna feel it a couple of minutes afterwards, right?
What?
The fast food.
Oh well, maybe,
yeah.
but maybe not. Like,
In the bad way.
well, like, but some people like on your way to work, you might Starbucks every day, right? You might do that.
Yeah.
I may eat Chick-fil-A every day before work, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with it, but it's also not the best food. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's good that people are making money now, but I would say that it's microwave music now. It's easy to make.
Gotcha.
And it's like the talent level I think has dipped a little bit.
Yeah, man, because I mean, when we have people like Lil Xan, saying that Tupac, certain things about him or.
But what
XXX.
I would say, I don't necessarily disagree with what he said.
Okay.
He said Tupac's music is boring, and I would
could
say,
when he said that, I was like, okay, I could see why.
Yeah, Tupac probably, in my opinion, has 2 good albums, and he out of like, I'm gonna count the ones he had when he was alive. Out of like 6, the first 3 nobody cares about.
Are you're prepared for the hate comments, right?
No, I was gonna say that.
Just want to let you know.
You can carry on.
I don't care. I watched the movie for the first time last week.
It was trash.
It was trash, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was
when he got shot. I didn't even care, and I care about Tupac. When he got shot in the movie,
when they started playing Marvin Sapp, I was like, bro, but it's like a BET movie.
It just wasn't. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's.
That was crazy.
Forgot what I was saying. Go ahead.
What were you saying, Josh?
Tupac.
That out of the 6 albums, while he was alive, that nobody cares about the first 3.
Most of
I think.
it was boring.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of like spoken word type music on over jazz beats.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was more, not to say a Tribe Called Quest is boring, but to our ears, our generation's ears, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I love them, but a lot of people think they're boring.
Right.
So I can see where he's coming from.
Okay.
Definitely someone who's not boring. I think definitely Angel has something to say about this. So our wonderful camera woman,
doesn't
doesn't want to reveal herself, the mysterious mask, not really mask. You just won't see her.
I know. Land TV type of vibe.
Right. She wants it to be known that Nicki Minaj is all about that bass, guys. Nicki Minaj, you guys were being a little hard on her, and we just need to step back on that. Cardi B, we love you. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you got. But Nicki Minaj, she started it. I don't think Cardi B would be here without Nicki Minaj.
She started it?
Well, she opened.
There it is.
Foxy Brown.
There's people called Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim.
These people exist.
Yeah.
She didn't start nothing, Garrison.
How about for this generation, though?
No.
Even still, no.
Okay.
Garrison said, whoa, that's it. That's it. I'll back off.
I tried, Angel.
I mean, I feel him. It's just that this Cardi dynamic, shout out to all the balloons up in here, too, man. Shout out to the balloons, man. Like what we were saying, Cardi is taking over the game. So seeing somebody that's doing something like this at a high level is pretty impressive.
And I think it also helps that, like, her rags to riches was, like, documented.
Yeah.
Like, she was, like,
There
on
you go.
Instagram from the beginning in the strip
Instagram,
clubs.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was on Instagram.
Instagram famous.
Yeah, then that's what got her on Love and Hip Hop.
You're right.
Then, the ball just got rolling from there.
That's facts.
Do y'all
I didn't
think she's
about that.
gonna kind of like be a trailblazer for women like her in the future?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be real. Most strippers, even on like Love and Hip Hop, they all rap.
Yeah.
And now Cardi showed them like that's not something where people like laugh at you about anymore. Like you can actually become something because sex sells. So you already have the physical appearance.
Yeah.
That's a check. Once you get on Love and Hip Hop, you have a following now. That's a check. Record labels, they don't even sign people off of talent anymore.
It's like the popularity, like we were saying.
Right. So I mean, I just think that
It's kind of like applying for a job now. It's like you
Yeah.
need to have stuff.
Something on
It's
your
not-
resume.
It's not necessarily talent. You just got to have stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know this might sound crazy, but Mona Scott Young, which is trash when it comes to Love and Hip Hop and her whole mindset, but she's causing a breeding farm now because now it's going to be more females that want to be just like Cardi, and they're going to say, let me just go on Love and Hip Hop for like 1 or 2 seasons, be in a whole bunch of fights,
Build my fan base.
build my fan base,
But is that going to
show
work?
my music.
For some it won't, for some it will. It's
But
just
I
like
feel
any
like-
system.
Right. It's
But
a chance.
I feel like we're kind of picky as far as like consumers. It's like once we see something,
Mhm.
I don't really care anymore. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
right.
I've seen that. I've seen this story before with Cardi B or whatever. Now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you're actually not good, and she was better than you, and
Right.
you're just a bad replica. I don't want you
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
But I think
It's weird.
I think that sort of thing in time works itself out because somebody's got, like you said, like with a microwave, somebody's gonna bubble up for that 1 second.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be like, but then after a while we're gonna taste that food and be like, all right,
Yeah.
well, this isn't
Yeah.
really what I thought it was, and
Yeah.
then we'll stop buying it.
Yep.
What do you think it takes for that to happen? Like, what makes us realize that this is what I thought it was?
Trial and error, I think.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
and you're like, to put it like in sports terms, like your shooting percentage. Like if you're constantly like,
Missing.
if you're constantly
Yeah.
missing, we're gonna like stop passing this person the ball.
That's real.
No one's gonna want to pick you up.
Who have we
real.
seen that happen to? I'm trying to think. Like,
Well,
Wale.
interesting.
no, but I mean big. Like,
Interesting
Wale wasn't
thing-
big.
The thing about
Wale was pretty big. Bro.
No,
Yeah, he
see, I
was
was
big.
thinking like Ja Rule. Like,
Oh, but Ja's run, it was hard though.
it was, but
Like,
then,
Ja had
but
hits.
now it turns into like the Fire Music Festival, whatever it was called. Where,
Oh,
like, where, like,
hold
you're
on! Not
part
just
of a
that,
scam.
JB. Let's talk about prior to the Fire Music Festival when he was on that BT original film called "Mama, I Found a Church Boy" or something like that. Yeah, so when he started to do
That's a big
gospel
deal.
movies, That's a dip.
Yeah.
Like when you do gospel movies now,
but like, what is responsible
bro.
for that? I know he had a huge beef with 50 Cent. Well, I think he played a huge role in it. But like, what's responsible for that?
Murder Inc. It collapsed. Irv, when he got in jail or prison, I mean, Ashanti's career, it was never the same. Lloyd, that was never the same for him. Ja Rule, of course. So I would say Irv, like, it started with him because he was like the head honcho.
Yeah. So,
and I also think the game is a little different now. Like, why it's kind of harder to see it now is because at the end of the day, like, it used to be like your music only came through
one person.
Yeah, but now anybody can put their music out. So it's like, even if you've fallen off, like, you can still have your...
You can still eat.
Yeah, you can have your... Like, Trinidad James
he's still straight.
putting out mixtapes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And people still listen to it. Yeah, but no one's... Unless you're a Trinidad James fan, which...
Hopefully you're not.
The five of you watching.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's.
Oh, you like Trinidad James? Oh, no.
I was
trying to say.
So we have one here today.
Right. One of the 5. Let's go. But yeah, once again, like, music right now, you know, like what you guys have just expressed continuously, it's so different now. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't need Irv Gotti, where you think about this. I would probably say until about like 2015, Rich Gang, Young Money, like back then, prior to 2015 and like further on back, groups and labels, you had to become a part of one if you wanted to actually be something like Drake. Drake would never be where he's at if he didn't start off with Young Money, because Wayne at the time was Drake. So always hearing Drake with Wayne, it's like, dang, he's pretty good. Nicki, she's pretty good. But now, like, people like Lil Yachty, they make the group. Like QC, like, he makes that. Migos, they make that. Not Coach K making them. Yeah. So yeah, Coach K, that was funny. But yeah,
it seems like, to me, it seems like even today, maybe there hasn't been enough time of this new era of how music is done, at least business wise. But it seems like the biggest stars are still the ones where, like, the label, there was like a brand to stand on. Like, Kendrick is part of the machine of Interscope, right? Aftermath, like, that's Dre, that's M, that's 50, like.
Tory Lanez is part of Interscope.
Jay-Z's part of Rockefeller, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's huge. Even
Kanye, like, it was Rockefeller, like, bread. Right. So it's like, I feel like the label's still...
And that's what I'm saying, because to me, just to be real, that's probably why the music was better back then, because Cole,
Rockefeller.
Yeah, but Jay-Z, like what you said, like, they challenged him. And then now, he's at the point now, he's like an all-time great. Kendrick, all-time great. Drake, because, like what you said again, they were groomed. And I think now, when you get, like, SoundCloud rappers, they're kind of hard-headed, because it's like, see, I have 20 million views, so I mean, I don't need to listen to what Jay-Z got to say.
And you can see that in interviews,
right?
They're not media trained, like,
exactly, media trained, things like that.
You
very
haven't
true.
Answered one question
very
yet,
true.
And I'm 30 minutes in. What are you talking about?
Very true. I'm gonna be real too. Mike Will, I love him. He's a great producer, but that man's interviews on the Breakfast Club, they make me cringe, because he keeps saying, "Nah, I'm saying," after everything. But like what you guys said, they're not media trained at all. So yeah, that's a fact.
But I also think we're also moving into a time, and Cardi B is like an example of this.
Yeah,
we're moving to this time where everybody loves that authenticity. It's almost like authenticity is becoming a gimmick now. Mm-hmm. Like, the more real you are, the more...
I'm a real one.
I can say that.
Yeah. Right. So people are like...
You're allowed to be yourself now.
Like, I mean, not that that's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not at all.
But at the same time... if you're not making any strides to be a better you, and you're just like, I don't care.
Stagnant.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to learn how to answer questions or do anything like that. For some people, it works. If you're Young Thug, you can still say, I don't want interviews, and I can mumble the entire time. Right. But that's his character.
Right.
It's like a Marshawn Lynch. It's like, it works for you.
Yeah, but it doesn't work for everybody.
Tries to replicate it, it's like, bro, you're trash.
Yeah, like, who else is it, man? It's just that you got to be able to market yourself. And seeing how these people aren't media trained, seeing how, they can't carry on a conversation, that's not a good look, because as a fan, you can connect with somebody on the Breakfast Club, because it's like, dang, this guy's really dope. Like, I'm gonna check him out even more. And I feel like that's why Drake's fan base is so huge, because you see him on SNL, you see him on TV.
He has a personality.
He has a great personality.
He has a marketable personality.
Very, very marketable. So through that, you get attracted to him. And when you have people that's to the point of saying, nah, I'm saying after every sentence, or I'm not.
And that's not even this generation. Like, my favorite rappers, bro. I watch their interviews. I'm like, bro, you're dumb. Like, how are you so intricate and like detailed in your music?
Who are these people, Josh?
I'm not gonna name names. Right. I want to meet them one day. But like,
shout out to Garrison's Snapchat. I just saw it, man. Shout out to the Snap. Let's do it later. All right, hey, follow him.
But it's like, bro, like, you just sit back. know what I'm saying? Like in Harlem, we was just doing this, and then it worked. And I'm like, bro, like I want to learn.
Connect
from you.
with me.
I want to learn.
It's also kind of an ego thing because they're like, being me is what got me to where I am. So why should I stop? I feel like,
which is sad because as human beings, life is this ever growing experience. Like we're always evolving. So
maturing.
Yeah. So staying stagnant, even when it comes to like interviewing, because what people have to understand is 40 years from now, that's going to be the only thing that they have you. Like Malcolm X, MLK, like Louis Farrakhan. What's the number one thing that people use to depict these
speeches
people?
in there,
the speeches
and the quotes that become
the
memes,
quotes,
like those are from the interviews,
right. Like interviews. That's why like we as journalists have such a very important duty because we show somebody's story. So that's real. Yeah. Jarrell just walked in. Shout out to our man Jarrell. If you guys haven't checked out that podcast episode, make sure to check that out. Shoe game is nasty. Jarrell, come in, bro. Come in real quick.
Hold the shoes up.
You guys already know at the Signal we have great journalists. We got my man Jarrell over here. Everybody give it up for Jarrell, man.
What's going on, bro?
My man Jarrell. Thank you for coming through,
doing?
brother. Good. Jarrell, how you feel about Cardi B right now, man?
Cardi B, I feel like she's a good artist. She's doing her thing,
Did you like the last album, and why do you think it's amazing?
The one that came out last week.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got to it yet.
I haven't either.
It's nothing against her. I mean, the other mixtapes, those are good.
Yeah. So, do you guys feel that Nicki is a little bit nervous, just to be completely 100 right now, or is she just trying to stay inside of her own lane?
I think
Nah.
so.
I don't think she's nervous because at the end of the day, she's still Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
So
Pop
like,
star.
yeah,
Cardi B
she is a
will run
pop
to the end next year, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Nicki has 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying, but Nicki has 10 years. Like,
You're right. I mean,
maybe not 10, but like
sometimes I think that she gets scared anytime
Remy Ma, she did body her, bro. Remy
out.
did body her last year.
Was nasty.
She did body her.
That was bad, bro.
Ruthless.
That was bad.
That was
bad.
Yeah, but the Barbie Teens. Angel
the two singles
says
today.
Barbie Teens.
Very authentic. Very.
can you translate that for us? What does that mean?
It's the name of the song that she just released 2 singles today, Chun-Li and Barbie Tings.
Chun-Li?
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, I don't know.
Like the street.
These
fighter?
are, I mean, Chun-Li.
Oh, I didn't know that. You knew that?
It was like, duh.
I know she play games.
I
Anyway,
know.
whatever.
Oh yeah, she's a girl who plays the game. I think
She didn't get your sarcasm.
she'll get it. She'll get it tomorrow. So I listened to him just literally like on the way here. I listened to him, and like I said, I think what it is that in those songs, it's kind of like she didn't try to be like, oh, I'm gonna try to make a song like Cardi B. Like she's like, nah, I'm gonna rap like how Nicki rap and let y'all know, like, okay, I do this too now. Like, don't get it twisted.
And see, I like it because old Nicki, like Young Money Nicki, like that was nasty. Because she was singing, she was rapping, but I feel like when she got popular, it was just straight pop songs.
Mm-hmm.
But now, once again, that's why competition
what's
is so
wrong with
important. No, it's awesome, but authenticity. That same word, we just been throwing it around.
But
But
we also just said maturity.
maturity as well and evolving. Touche, you're right.
But Andre wasn't making Hey Ya in 1996.
But at the same time, it's also trial and error. I mean,
Very
not
true.
to say that those songs are bad, but like she should know that her core fans.
It'll cut your core fan base off, right? But it'll bring you millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Which one you going with?
And
It's all about
more
every
diversity too in your
I
fan
think
base.
most artists eventually do go for that hit single, that
Yeah,
run where they
Drake, One Dance.
Drake,
like,
everything.
No, here's the thing. Drake, everything has been hits, but like One Dance, like that was to the point. It was just like legend status, like right there.
Yeah.
So
That was a peak.
yeah, exactly.
I guess it
Yeah,
comes down to,
Drake is a goat, bro. We just gonna say that right now.
I guess it comes down to your integrity as an artist. Like if you're just gonna be like, you know what, I'm sticking with the music, true and true. Like I don't care about the money. So it just comes down like it's a flip of a coin. It's just like Nicki probably at one point was like, you know what? I'm tired of writing these raps. I'm gonna go out and get me this easy, whatever.
It's easy money.
Yeah, this easy money.
not?
Make some lazy
one
bars.
chorus, just have like a
why
chorus.
not? But at the same time, I think once you get to a certain level, you're like, okay, like that's beneath me. Like I don't need to get the money now. Like, I have the money. So now it's like, now let me show y'all why I'm here.
But it also there's like this when the generation ends and another begins, and they don't know your beginning, they're gonna think the new stuff is the best. Like a lot of people do that with Jay-Z. They be like, bro, Jay-Z, bro, that
Blueprint 3
444 was amazing.
Yeah,
Blueprint
it is
3.
though. Too, though.
No, but it's not the Jay. Like if Jay, I'm sure if you ask Jay himself,
it doesn't
he
compare.
Be like, bro, my best work. He said in the song,
It's his favorite album is Reasonable. It's first.
Bro, yeah, he was like, if truth be told, I'd probably be lyrically. No, if skill soul, truth be told, I'd probably be lyrically Talib Kweli, who's a conscious rapper, right? But he said, truthfully, I want to rhyme like Common Sense, but I sold 5 mil. I ain't been rhyming like Common Sense. Meaning, like, I'm not gonna start rapping, bro.
Hip-hop
I'm not selling records. Like, I'm just gonna do the easy stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like,
it's easy.
I think you do take a hit from your core fan base when you do it, but I think it's worth it if you're.
Because I'll say this, just to be completely real. Look at what's your group, Josh?
Wu-Tang or
Wu-Tang,
Roots?
yes. All right, so look, Wu-Tang concerts now, if you go, Garrison, you will feel extremely comfortable going on there. Because, bro, it's just straight white people. But I tell people this all the time. Once you get a very diverse fan base, you're set. Because, like what you guys said.
All my favorite rappers go to Europe, bro.
Right. Like, you can be versatile now. Like, you don't have to perform at Harlem all the time. You can go
And honestly, they
to
probably
Italy.
can't.
Places, right.
Like Rakim couldn't do nothing here, and he's one of the best.
Because
ever.
you grow.
But you go
Right.
over to London, like
Right.
Rakim's gonna, because they like, they're not. It's not their culture, so they love what is considered classic.
So can we say that they somewhat appreciate it more?
yeah, I think they
Than
do.
us?
I don't
Got
think it's
you.
even an argument,
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
because like you get to filter out. It's not coming out. Like the person that you're listening to isn't your neighbor. It's across the
Got you.
world, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you're picking out the best. You're filtering out, and
He's somebody
you only
different.
get classics.
He's somebody different.
Yeah.
So speaking on appreciation, how do you guys feel about Drake's new single, Nice for What, paired with what else he's been dropping throughout the past few months? And do you guys feel like right now he's a top 3 rapper in the game currently?
What does rapper mean?
Hip-hop artist, bro.
I'm saying,
Rapper.
but does that mean
hip-hop
ability
artist,
to rap
okay.
or like
Yeah.
popular?
Drake is always in the top 3.
The top 3?
He's always been in the top 3.
I believe you, because I'm with you on that.
I could see why you would say that. And I could see why people would be against that. So, if that's an answer.
I mean, but the singles,
It's fire.
Nice for What is his name?
Yeah.
The last one, right?
Yeah.
Flames.
That was a good one. I've been late on music, but I listened to it last night. See, it's not.
But I see
Right.
where Drake's talent comes in is not necessarily his rapping. I mean, he can rap
Yeah.
when he chooses to.
It's
but
the
he
hooks.
he makes good songs. Like,
Yeah.
he makes good
He
hits.
makes good lines you remember.
Yeah,
Yep.
he makes
You know a line
Instagram
from
caption
every
music.
single Instagram. I mean,
Yeah.
for every single.
Well,
album.
speaking of Instagram, he's like the Instagram psychologist or psychiatrist because everything that's posted about love for some reason is this Drake quote or he's having this picture on it. So I mean, Drake, like, he just impacts the culture in so many
Hey, man,
ways.
they don't call him Heartbreak
So,
Drake
yeah.
for nothing.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it. So, guys, is there anything else that you guys would like to cover, man?
Let's see.
Or have the people got enough?
I don't think is there any hard pressing
Never
news?
gonna have enough.
They can never have enough.
That is true. They can never have
Keep
enough.
pushing.
Facts. There's
What's
always.
on your heart,
pushes.
Garrison? What's going
There's
on?
always.
What's going on, Garrison?
Dude, not much is going on.
What in the world is bothering you?
Well, that's there's plenty about that. I mean, the Facebook thing is still kind of like on me a little bit, honestly.
He testified for Congress.
Yeah.
He did, and he was very
He sat in
nervous.
a booster seat.
Yeah.
My boy barely even drank his water.
He,
Like,
he was on a cushion. Like he was, I guess he's so small. He had to sit in a cushion to like
Yeah.
be visible. Yeah, it was
Damn.
hilarious.
Bad
I
luck.
know he was in a cushion. He
Little
put him in the
Mark.
baby chair.
Little Marky Mark.
He was literally moving like a robot though, like
Mhm.
his facial expressions, like he
He
didn't know how to
sounds bald.
drink the water, and
You know how to drink water.
but I guess he was nervous. He never put in a situation where like he's literally like.
But he's a
being
nerd that
tested.
lived in his like.
So you're saying that Mark Zuckerberg never had to like worry about his own privacy being affected? Is that what we're saying?
No,
Wow.
he didn't have
Huh.
to.
Sucks, doesn't it, Mark?
That's crazy. Thank you.
Mark.
On that, I think we might just have to drop the mic, man.
Wait, what's Facebook's relation to YouTube? Because we posted on YouTube. Like, is it?
I know. I think we're good.
All right. What if Mark's like, I don't want that. I don't think
We're
we
good. We're good. Thank you guys again for listening. Thank you guys for watching. It's your favorite podcast, guys. What's the name of it again, man?
Something's necessary,
right?
Something has to be
Knowledge.
necessary.
Something
Knowledge has to be
necessary.
necessary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Nonsense is cool too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Necessary knowledge
It's
is
that.
nonsense. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe,
Crazy.
and also share as well. Thank you. Peace.
And give me a job if you can.
Yup.
Yeah.
Please.